Roblox moving shooters. Parkour shooters, per se. You know, the ones where you hop around, intense fights. Hyperscape. You know, Roblox doesn't have a lot of moving shooters, parkour shooters. They mostly focus on parkour combat. Now, I'm not talking about, like, typical colors tip or, like, rocket jumping and stuff like that. Like, Redshift Arena Reloaded, there's not a lot of movement in that. It's more of just whoever can move the fastest. The difficult part of calling Bad Business a movement shooter is, well, I'm pretty sure it's said in the description here that it is a movement shooter. It's supposed to be what that is. But at the same time, the difficult part is that no one uses it. No one. I'm the only one that's purposely going around the map looking for things to jump on. No one uses the parkour. Everyone just goes around. And the people that do use their parkour are Prestige 5 level 60s hopping around with max level gear in full attachments. If you didn't know, like, recently attachments were added in like 33 minutes ago. But the difficult part is that, like I said, no one uses the movement. They're all running around like, oh, it's just Call of Duty. Now, we're going to talk about two games this episode. I couldn't talk about now Bad Business. Recently did 2.0. You should go about the game. And Redshift Arena Reloaded. And, well, Redshift Arena Reloaded is a completely different story. But this. You could technically say that this is a movement shooter, but at the same time, it's not. Majority of the player base that are at least lower than level 30 don't even know that you could do crazy parkour crap. And majority of the maps aren't even made for parkour. They're made for boots on the ground. Now, some of them do have ladders, but there's one map that's been around since the prototype. I've been playing Bad Business back when it was a prototype. I've been playing Bad Business. I even have the intern badge. Bad Business has been around for quite a while. It's been around since 5/29/2019. It's been around for a while. Played it about 8/17/2019, which is like August 19th, 17th. I don't remember what freaking number I said, but I've been playing for quite a while, back in prototype. This map has been around for a while. This map, called Arena. Arena is it's just awesome. Arena is made for parkour. It's made for you to jump around freaking. It's like those over-edited montages of just parkour with high-rated music. It's meant for you to jump around and just drop down on your enemies and hide around. This map was the only map in the prototype before January when they added the 16 new maps. No one played it anymore. Now, I'm just mad because no one plays Arena anymore. And the few times that you do get to play Arena is that they're all Prestige 5 level 60s. Now, like I said, I don't play this game very much. I'm like a level 11. I'm like that dude that's in Counter-Strike who hasn't even never ranked up but complains about Silver 1s being too good. Prototype was... Wait, what? Bad Business was just awesome. It's a good game. You should go play it. The majority of my skins are freaking Pride Month skins, which they have a lot of. And then there's a few, like, alien ones based on, like, the Area 51 raid that was happening. Ghost for Halloween. Jack-o'-lantern for Halloween. The Pot of Charm for the freaking St. Patrick's Day event. And then you have the Infected Charm, which is for the Infected update if you actually play that game mode. Well, moving on to Redshift Reloaded. Redshift Arena Reloaded it's Quake, but without the movement. You don't get to do any crazy in this game. Not a lot. The few times that you are able to do crazy crap, it's when you rocket jump. And when you rocket jump, it sends you to the left of where you want to go. So you gotta look down at like a 45-degree angle from where you want that. where you would normally land in any other game. So you could actually just go the direction you want it to go. Now you could just say, well, what if you just, shoot the left of you? No, it still sends you to the left. It doesn't freaking work. You don't get to do jump around, vaulting on crap. You don't get to do any of that. Redshift Arena Reloaded is curiously a movement shooter. It's not the best movement shooter, but the few times that you do get to do crazy with it, it's the most craziest crap you'll ever do. The few times that I've actually had to do movement in this game is when I do the best rocket jump series in the vents. Just as Stilosis, when you're playing Infected, as soon as you walk out, you shoot the ground, and as soon as you're about to land, shoot the ground again, you can get on top of the Infected spawn and just spawn camp them. If you're lucky enough. If you don't make it, you're going to shoot the wall until you eventually do get up there. But, like I said, the only movement in that game is if you get launched by a fucking minigun or a fucking rocket launcher. I don't know. There's just lots of missed opportunities for that game. You could have just made Quake. Hell, it even has freaking Quake textures. I mean, it's only like Stilosis, but the game's been around for a while. At the time of this recording, I didn't even know. I only found it because I watched a YouTube video on it. I've been playing about 2 months now. I got 6 and second mixed up. 2 months now. It's not the best movement shooter. Now, the reason you're probably like, oh, this X movement shooter is over here, and this X game's here, and this X game's... The reason I'm including these two is that, well, Redshift Arena Reloaded is just fun as hell. It's just the funnest thing you can play if you're looking for 1999-based Roblox games. Now, I'm not talking about Room. I'll get that eventually, but these are just one of my favorite types of games, movement shooters. Well, that's my rant. Deuces. Hey, quick disclaimer here. This video was inspired by Funk's movement shooter series. So far, he's got like 2 parts, whatever, episodes. They're awesome. You need to go watch them now. Leave this video and go watch them now. I'll include them in the link below, but you better watch this. Not this. Those. If you don't watch those, I will personally come to your house and force your computer to watch them. Watch those.